turning my food, and I was this close to putting it in my mouth, but I could not eat. And next thing you know, when I'm like flipping it again, boom, a roach on my plate too. I was like, Right when I saw that, I was like, I threw my fork on there. I spit out my whole entire food, and you know, he was over here looking at me like, what? I was like, there's a roach in my food. I'm like, your mom just found one on her plate, and then now I have one on mine. I'm like, this is unacceptable. Okay. What's up, Marvel fam? And today, I got another story time.
Oh my goodness, what's about, buddy?
This is going to be basically about a restaurant we went to today.
My goodness.
If I was to rate this restaurant, it would be 0 stars if that was able. Anyways, all this happened today when we went to the restaurant. You know, his parents were already waiting for us. Okay, they were already waiting. I can't talk. They were already waiting for us at the restaurant. So they already ordered before us or whatever, and we were waiting until the waitress came by to order our food. You know, we ordered ours. So we stood there a good bit of time, and they already received their food. You know, they already got their food. They were eating good, you know, everything was good. You know, I posted a picture on Snapchat, you know, basically at Rio Grande, because this was at Rio Grande. And basically we were just having a good time. We received our food, you know, the waitress came with our food. We were eating, you know, I ate like around like 3 shrimps or whatever. I just ate a little bit.
We were basically barely starting our food because they had just recently brought it to us.
And next thing you know, his mom was already like chomping down. Like she was already, you know, her food was almost gone. Mm-hmm. And when she was like cutting her meat and she was about to put it in her mouth, she made that face like that. Like she was about to throw up. I looked at her like real quick, and she said, like, you know, she basically told us to look at her plate. So I looked, I swear to God, I was so mad. I was so mad because, I do not, I could say, I don't blame the waitresses or whatever, but I do blame the people in the back. Like, y'all was supposed to take care of the kitchen. Y'all supposed to make sure everything is clean, as in roaches and rats, whatever y'all have. That's the reason why y'all open a restaurant, right? Y'all supposed to make sure y'all's kitchen are absolutely clean from any type of rodent or insects or whatever y'all have in the kitchen. Y'all supposed to take care of that. But she was about to throw up, and I saw the roach. I was getting the waitress's attention, and I told him, like, I was getting mad to where, you know, his parents were looking at me like, don't make a scene. That's how their parents are, his parents. And the waiter was right in front of us. You know, I was like, you know, excuse me. You know, I was basically saying excuse me, and then, you know, his mom was trying to calm me down basically. And I told him, I was like, there's a roach on her food. I said, is there any way for us not to pay for this plate? Because it had a roach in it. So he basically grabbed the plate, and he didn't at least like let me finish talking, because I was still going to, you know, talk to him. And then he just grabbed the plate, you know, and just left. And he brought her, you know, a fresh food. Fresh food. Because I wouldn't know there's another roach in there. But, a couple minutes later, I'm just staring at my food like, I did not want to eat it. Sorry.
Well, basically, my parents were saying that it could happen to basically anybody's, and they told us to keep on eating our food. But as she continued eating her food, all of a sudden...
No. Yes, his parents was telling us, you know, it can happen to anybody, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I do understand that. But the thing is, it's just a thought that you probably ate a roach and you didn't realize it. You know, that's nasty because, you know, Rio Grande, mostly all their food is like pure, you know, on the, what you call it?
Grilled?
Yeah, it's pure grilled. So I don't know if they clean their grill or not, whatever, because you know some restaurants, they reuse their greases. Okay, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that restaurants reuse their grease. Okay, but basically his parents was trying to calm me down, telling me, you know, it can happen to anybody, blah 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 blah. Okay, yes, it can happen to anybody, but you know, you also get mad if you see an insect or a piece of hair in your food. I mean, who would not get mad at something like that? So when his parents, like a few minutes later happened, you know, I'm barely eating my food, probably like 2 bites again, like probably 2 or 3 bites, and then I'm just like moving it, you know, with my fork, you know, I'm just like turning my food, and I was this close to put it in my mouth, but I could not eat. And next thing you know, when I'm like flipping it again, boom, a roach on my plate too. I was like, Right when I saw that, I was like, I threw my fork on there. I spit out my whole entire food, and you know, he was over here looking at me like, what? I was like, there's a roach in my food. I'm like, your mom just found one on her plate, and then now I have one on mine. I'm like, this is unacceptable. So I would have told him plenty of times to move so I can go tell the people in front. You know, I'm not basically his parents were, you know, they invited us, so they were going to pay, but I was going to make his parents pay for 2 plates. Listen to me, guys. 2 plates that we found roaches in it. Okay, that to me, obviously to everybody, that's just pure disgusting. So I'm over here telling him to hurry up and move because I want to go up front and go complain. You know, I really wouldn't care if, you know, if the people around us are like looking at us. Like, I will at least, you know, I would like to tell everybody else, you know, check your food before you eat it, because you know, we just found a roach in our plate, you know. And the first time we told him about the first plate that had a roach in it, you know, the guy waitresses, you know, almost all of them basically were staring at us like we did something wrong. It's more like, you can't sit here and look at us mad because we're sitting here telling you we found a roach in our food. You're gonna go back in that kitchen and throw that plate away. I mean, you could offer me more food you want, but doesn't mean I'm going to eat it, because that's pure nasty. What makes you think the first plate is, you know, is nasty, but the second plate is gonna be better? No. So I'm over here telling him to hurry up and move because I was going to go up there and complain. You know, I just found a roach in my plate too. And he didn't want to because he knows when I get mad, I get mad. I'm sitting here like my hands were shaking. My eyes were getting watery. Like, I was beyond mad to where I was raising my voice already. And I told him, move, and he didn't want to. You know, I understand that, but you know, that's just nasty. I was literally holding in my throw up. Like, I was literally wanted to throw up. And so we decided to wait for the waiter again. Sorry if I said waitress. I think to me it's the same thing. But we were waiting for the waiter again, the same one. Basically, it was 2 of the same ones, but the one that picked up his mom's plate, you know, we were waiting for him again. He came back, and I told him that, you know, I'm not going to pay for this plate too. I said, there's a roach right here. I was like, look. Basically telling him, like, look right there. There's a roach. And then he just went to the back like he did, you know, the first time, you know, and he didn't come back. You know, I had all these guy waitresses, you know, waiters or whatever, you know, staring at us like, you know, like just mad. And I'm over here, I went like this, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just like, why are you looking at me like that, you know? We found a roach in our food. I mean, how would you feel if you seen roaches in your food or in your kids' food? That day, there was a whole bunch of kids. What if they ate a roach? You know, all the moms would go ballistic, like, you know, my babies were just about to eat this. How would y'all guys feel? No. But let me scoot my legs over here.
Nonetheless, what if they sprayed?
I'm gonna show y'all a picture right here. Y'all see it, guys? Right here. Y'all can clearly see the roach right there. I mean, that's just pure nasty. I mean, his parents were like still afraid. Like, they were seeing how mad I was getting. I wasn't trying to get too mad, but it was just, I was this close to put it in my mouth, and I wasn't trying to overreact. But yeah, that's what happened today. Worst day of my life. And that's literally, today was literally the day I told him I did not want to go to Rio Grande. His parents invited us. You did, and I do appreciate that. But I told him I wasn't in the mood of Rio Grande. And look what happened. A roach in my food. Good Lord.
Lord have mercy. Today,
All I gotta say to everybody watching this video, please look at your food like this.
the frick?
Look all the way in there.
Take a magnifying glass if you can.
You might as well look at your food like you will look at your man's phone messages, okay? You have to really pay attention to what you eat, you know, no matter where you are. You know, might as well don't even eat restaurants, you know, period. Eat at home. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't.
Hombre,
But
give it
anyways.
some advice that you don't even take.
But anyways, I'm being serious, guys. Please, you know, before you go to any restaurant or whatever, make sure y'all look at y'all's plate. Please look at y'all's plate, because I don't even know how many roaches was even in my plate. You know, I don't even want to think that there was a lot more, because I was actually eating a little bit until me rethinking about what I saw in her plate got me not wanting to eat. And then
You're making me want to throw it now.
and then when I actually looked through it again, there was a roach. And yes, I did post it on Facebook to let other people know about this. You know, I would like to let everybody else be aware of this restaurant, because what if this is happening continuously and people are not noticing it? You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to like peep something and not say nothing. So if I'm going to see something, I'm going to say something. I'm not going to sit there and just be quiet, because there was a lot of kids that day. You just never know if they might have been in their plate too. Honestly, if my kid would have been this close to putting a roach in his mouth, I would be a crazy mama going up there no matter what. I would probably go over that table if he's sitting there still trying to hold me. Yep, I'll be a crazy mom. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the story time that I've been wanting to tell y'all. But like always, if y'all want another story time, comment down below. And like always, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the family, because we're all a family here. Comment down below any prank ideas, challenges, no matter what. If it's crazy, go ahead and comment down below. But if it's pranks, make sure you message us on our personal accounts. The link will be down in the description below, so y'all go check our Instagrams out, message us or whatever y'all would like for us to do. And yeah,
Like always, guys, y'all stay
marvelous. Watch your food.
Alright,
guys.
guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye. Pretend like it's already started.
Yeah.